I've just got back from class. I'm studying at university. I'm not going to mention the name of the university or the course in case I get any comeback, because we're not allowed free speech anymore in this country. And I'm not jeopardising my future career. But part of me doesn't really care if it does or not. I don't usually post things on social media. I only really deal with Facebook, but I don't use it that much. But on this, I just couldn't stay quiet. The tragic event in Utah, the senseless, evil assassination, murder of Charlie Kirk. I've not felt this angry in a long time. The last time I felt like this was 9/11 and 7/7 in the UK. My heart weeps for his wife and his two beautiful children, and his family, his father, his mother, any siblings, other relatives, his friends and his followers, lives he touched, even people that didn't like him. Probably they maybe even have really disliked him, but they still respected him and respected his right to say what he thought. All he was doing was debating. He wasn't preaching. He wasn't telling people what to do. He was just having an open and honest discussion with a bunch of students, and he didn't say they were wrong or they were right. And he made some very good arguments. I've seen some of his videos, and now some of the things I didn't agree with. Some of the things he said made me angry. But that is irrelevant, because offence is relative. What offends one person won't offend somebody else, and vice versa. He had every right to speak his mind as a person, as an American. You have free speech in your country, more so than we do right now. Oh, that's what I thought, until what happened. And then I realised that free speech is fast becoming a disappearing luxury in both of our nations. We can get arrested for speaking our minds here, but people in your country get shot. Now, I am not a Christian. I am a Wiccan. I celebrate Mother Earth, the moon. I am a witch, but I'm not evil. If you want to know what Wicca is, research it. And don't come at me with insults, saying that I'm evil or worship the devil and all that bullshit. I don't. And as a witch, I know how devastating religion can be. It's 1612, the burning times in Massachusetts and England, but I'm not discussing that here. That's not what this is about. I'm not going to debate the pros and cons of religion. That's not what this is about. This is about an innocent man who was shot in the neck I had the unfortunate sight of seeing that it was shown on a video. I was watching somebody that was condemning it, but they showed the footage of his actual death, and that is going to stay with me for a very long time. I have never witnessed anything like that, and that was secondhand on a screen, so I can't even begin to comprehend how those students who were actually there, how they feel. His wife and his children. And those poor little sweetlings are going to watch that video one day. Although I hope that they don't. But they're going to grow up knowing that their father stood for what he believed in, and he wasn't afraid to say so. He died for his beliefs. He died speaking his mind. They're going to grow up knowing how much he loved them. His wife will know how much he loved her. He was a good man. Controversial, yeah, but you have to be to get your point across sometimes. You have to be unpopular sometimes. Now, I understand that you have the death penalty in Utah. Good. I hope the bastard who committed this atrocity is caught, which he will be. That he gets no plea deals, no plea bargains for a life imprisonment, and that he is put down. He deserves a public lynching. I don't agree with those people that are saying that they should have tighter gun controls. It's not the guns that's the problem, it's the people wielding them, and it's always, always the left, far left, liberal wastes of oxygen. They know who they are. And you see people celebrating it, being happy. What is wrong? What is their malfunction? What is broken? They need to have a long, hard look at their souls. Seriously, what is so fractured within them that they can take joy in the death of someone who didn't do a damn thing to deserve it? They're just as bad, if not worse, than the person who pulled the trigger. And they deserve a public flogging. My heart goes out to those students who witnessed it. I hope that they get the help they need. I'm sorry for America, our greatest ally, for what's happening in your country right now. Of the gun violence, the school shootings. It's a very scary world right now. And to be perfectly honest with you, I never thought I'd ever say this. But I am pleased that I'm infertile and I cannot have children. I wouldn't want to have children in this world. The only reason I'm still in this world is for my mother's sake. And this might sound trivial to some of you. If it does, screw you. But also for my cat. When my mother's gone, I will have no more reason to stay in this world. But at the same time, I want my mother to live as long as she can. I don't want to lose her. It will devastate me when it happens. It will more than devastate me. But this senseless, there's just no words. And all these woke lefties and all the social media that they buy into, the mainstream media that they let influence them, how oppressed they are, how hard done to they are. Oh, we're never accepted. People don't accept us. Nobody likes us. No, nobody does. You are poison. You can't even accept yourselves. So why should we? You cover up your own inadequacies, your own faults, failings, and inflict it on others in the worst ways imaginable. And that's what's happened again. Some snowflake, spineless, despicable shit stain on the sheets of the world has caused the death of an innocent person because they happen to disagree with their politics, religion, beliefs, whatever. Because they feel so bad about themselves. Nobody understands me. Boo-hoo. Boo-fucking-hoo. They know who they are. But they don't care. They're pleased about all this. But they better pray that the next bullet doesn't have their name on it. No, I'm not saying they should be harmed in any way. I'm not advocating that. But what they should do is keep their twisted, mindless thoughts to themselves, get on with their lives, and drink a nice, tall glass of shut the fuck up. I offer love and strength to his wife Erica and his son and his daughter and his family, and for everyone else that was touched by this tragedy. Accept this if you will, or not. But I offer the blessings of Mother Earth. And that's all I have to say on the matter. I wish you all the best. I wish you long life, happiness, success, and that the evil that we witnessed this week never finds its way to you and your loved ones. Blessed be.